Hello, I am Joy. I'm so glad you're watching. Welcome, welcome. I'm a channel and I am going to channel for you. What this means is I translate divine source energy. I'm translating their vibration into words, and this is a spiritual teaching. So the topic, this is part 2 of healing emotional pain in order to create all of your heart's desires. Okay, I'm going to connect in to divine source energy for my highest good and the highest good of everyone watching at all times. Okay. Hey here. Welcome in, persons of the world. We are delighted to be in your presence. And we recognize your willingness to open up, to walk into the unknown, to surrender and be open to healing and betterment for life circumstances and train of thought. Okay. All right, let's see. So in part 1, we discussed how your heart center can feel cloudy and clogged of sorts. We are going to touch into this and bring a new perspective. To review, we spoke about entering into your heart center. This is the doorway to the soul. From here, all of your desires are created, maintained. This is where all healing occurs. We encourage you to flip your brain back, your mind back. You may envision a hinge on your neck. For the next 30 minutes, there will be no need for you to use your brain. We are going to walk into our heart center. We encourage you to spend as much time during each day in this place. It will feel very different. Up here in your mind, it is like a loop. It's just like writing a shopping list or checking off tasks on a to-do list. It takes concentration to keep yourself safe. We understand the brain is needed. Oh, they want me to share an example. Okay, so they tell me on my morning walks when I walk my dog that this is my time to be in my heart center, my heart space. And I do sort of a meditative experience in my walk. So they've told me the only time they want me to use my brain during this time is to keep myself and my dog safe. Okay. So this is an example from another human that you may relate to. Okay, they're reviewing how it was instructed for each to rise 20 minutes before you would typically, and spend this time taking some deep breaths. You have a journal and you are dropping down into your heart center. This is alone time, it's quiet time. And this is where you connect into your soul. I actually hear like dress shoes on a floor, like footsteps. Okay, so they're showing me this about walking into the heart center. And then they're showing me just get cozy in there. You have a warm drink, you have a comfy blankie, you have a comfy seat, maybe you have like your dog or cat next to you. It feels warm, it feels safe, it feels inviting. I'm getting the sensation of sparkles coming up. I never know. I never know what I'm gonna get. We like to keep you on your toes, Joy. Okay. We are breathing joy. We are showing you how to achieve this vibration. Okay. I am getting the sensation that there is something uncomfortable coming up to my side. Okay. Not everyone will feel this. We are demonstrating with Joy. She is very in touch with vibrations, so she will explain this. This is part of the translating she's doing for us. Okay, so something has arisen here. It might feel like a dark presence. It might feel uncomfortable. It might feel like it triggered. It might feel like a pain in your heart, missing somebody. My nosy is running. Okay. This could have been love on the rocks. This could have been the loss of someone you love dearly. Okay. This will come up, um, most likely at least once a day. Understand that there's nothing wrong when this comes up. This is part of humanness, and we are translating through Joy's lips how to manage, how to be your best, most comfortable, high vibrational self in this human experience. Okay, so they're taking an example. Somebody lost their mother. Their mother passed away. And this person carries a deep sadness. I see somebody else lost a child. Okay, this carries a deep sadness, a longing, they're showing me it's as bad as like an open wound, like being sliced open, and it's just as bad as physical pain. Um, okay, so they're showing like sweeping into a pile this darkness. Okay, we're sweeping it out in front of our heart center. Now, we are not negating this experience. We are not taking this love that we hold, that we cherish for this departed loved one away from our heart. For we will carry that in our heart at all times. What we are sweeping up is the low vibratory stickiness that is stuck with this feeling, this memory, this occurrence, this happenstance. Okay, I see somebody else is actually suffering from trauma. Um, they were assaulted. Okay, same thing. This works in all circumstances. Okay, with the assault, it's a little different here because there is no need to hang on to it's okay, so it's a different category. So with the deceased loved one, you are hanging on to memories that you cherish. With an assault, okay. Oh, there is a release here that will happen just the same. We will go into more detail um, soon enough. Okay, big or small, however this feels to you, whatever the circumstance. Now, we are holding in the palms of our hands what was swept up. This is the pain that we've been holding on to, some things we've been holding on to many, many years. Observe it. Look down into your hands. Observe that this has been separated from your being. This is the painful part of it. It no longer resides in your vibrational awareness. It is separate. You see? Observe it. Observe and know that this is separate from you now. Feel the feelings of relief. We're going to sit in this for a bit more. We're going to take some deep breaths. We are holding space for what once was. This is a ceremonial process. This is a sacred process. We would like you to gather the energy of this daily as long as it resides. When you have cleared one subject, another will scoot up to take its place. You shall get in the practice of this to release this energy as part of your meditation each day. It will become like second nature. They want me to share that since I've been making this part of my practice, something came up for me, and instead of waiting, I just did it immediately and released it. You may do the same. Okay. Now that our vibration is separate from our vibration, we have observed this for a while. In your own personal meditative practice where you conduct this in a ceremonial pattern, you may take as long or as little time as you need. Okay, this is separate from us, and we are setting it to the side. We are observing it, that it is to the side. It is no longer part of our vibration. if you need to, you can like clear the energy like that as well, and feel how different this feels, that this has been removed. Okay, so now um, there are ocean waves coming up and curling and taking it in. Taking it in. It is no longer. Do you see? Do you see how powerful this is? So they're showing that this is all done vibrationally. And what you've been doing vibrationally this whole time in your mind in a loop is going over it and over it and over it. Let's flip the script. Let's use the imaginative process to release, to heal. Wow, now I see this golden light. There's an energetic exchange happening here. So the heart center is wide open. There is a golden light shining in and reflecting back out. Okay. Ooh, this is powerful. Okay, so if you do not feel this as Joy is feeling this right now, we want you to know that this is still happening for you. You may watch this as often as needed. We would like you to take notes and to follow a template in your journal that you use as part of your meditative practice. And understand that this is the part where the golden light is shining here. Your angelic team is assisting with this process. Shower your angels with praise and thanksgiving and appreciation, for they perform miracles on your behalf in all parts of the day. Call on them. For this is their soul's mission, their soul's purpose. Nothing gives them more pleasure. You made a pact with your angelic team before you made the descent to Earth, the earthly realm. You helped choose your angels. You squealed with delight as a small child would, for this brought your heart much pleasure and joy. Do you understand that you have been healed? You have removed a painful process. Okay, they're touching base with those who, okay, so they're showing me two things. Those who lost a loved one, a deceased loved one, and they were removing that pain. They still have the loved one in their heart. This loved one is actually guiding you. He or she is part of your guidance. You may call upon this deceased loved one. You may write in a journal entry. It is the same as having a conversation with them in the living form. Okay. Those who suffered from an assault or similar nature, if the memory arises, it will be much less painful. If it becomes painful, you may do this clearing again as many times as needed. They're showing sometimes there are layers, like they're showing me like peeling a sticker off. And the way our brain comprehends healing is in layers. Okay. For some, it is lessons learned. They're not speaking on assault anymore. They're speaking on love on the rocks, previous um, tumultuous relationships. They're giving me that word. I never use that word, so I don't even know if I said it correctly. Please understand this is a gift that we have just shared with you on how to heal. Please utilize this. Okay, so now we're ready to rock and roll. That's funny. Okay. Now you are free to attract all of your heart's desires. You see, when you were at a low vibratory stance, in pain, in grief, in this loop, regret, resentment, hate, fear, you were attracting similar happenstances, similar circumstances into your human experience through people and circumstances. This has been removed, and we encourage you to release and remove this daily. Fresh start, new slate. Oh no, oh, I got that mixed up. Okay, new start, fresh slate. Okay, new beginnings. Do you understand that all of your heart's desires are included as part because this is a part of your destiny? Um, they're showing that before each of us incarnated into this human experience, that we can only see this small sliver of us. We can only see the human experience. Generally, most of us, we cannot see. Even I, like channeling, I can't see my whole spiritual self. Okay, so we each have different desires of the heart. Um, for me, I really want to travel. They want me to share my some of mine. I really want a fulfilling relationship. Um, um, I would like to own several properties. Okay. Each of you have different desires of your heart. They are there for a reason. Now you are free to create these because you are at a high vibratory stance. For all the desires of your heart in a pure sense are of a high vibration, you see? You cannot create these when you are tripping and in a loop about these low vibratory experiences that you have discarded, that you have released as part of your healing process of walking into your heart center and becoming one with your divinity, your truth. Do you understand? Just like you may look around at your home and say, I see a bit of clutter. I see that my toilets need to be scrubbed. My floors need to be um, vacuumed and mopped. Do you see that you need to maintain this alignment with your divinity, your truth, your soul? How do we accomplish it? How do we accomplish this? By a regular maintenance of release and connecting in and allowing. We are not grabbing. We are not hunting. We are not chasing what we want down and smashing it to the ground until it becomes one with us. We are opening up our energy after we have released, and we are allowing all of our heart's desires to make their way to us. You see? There will be synchronicities. You know you are on your way. There will be aha moments. And there will be like, oh, um, you will get this fresh feeling. You will feel happy. You will feel strong. This is receptive mode. This is allowing. If you're feeling bogged down and you've done your release and you still feel kind of, go find something funny, entertaining to engross yourself in. Step out of your mind and step into your heart center. Taste what tastes good. Smell what smells good. Experience pleasure. Let yourself float in this high vibratory state. For this is where you want to be when you are creating. Yes, you are a magnet. You are a magnetic source. And when you create from this standpoint, this stance, this viewpoint, this stance, more of the same will turn up in your experience. You will see. You will be surprised and delighted. Walk out of your house each day and say, thank you. I'm ready to be surprised and delighted. As you wake up in the morning, thank you for everything that I have been taking for granted. They're saying you can stand in a certain place and know that this is where your energy is brightened, cleaned, protected. No one may go into your energy without the say-so from yourself. You are not a helpless victim. You are in charge of your energetic boundaries. Ask your angels for assistance in each part of the day. When something feels a little in your tummy, know that this is your angels assisting you. This is protection. If your tummy is feeling upset and you don't know why, sit with yourself for a minute, gain your composure, and ask to be shown. What is it here? Dissect it a little bit. And then they're showing me this golden energy again. So this is the goal. So there's energetic transference here. Your angels, your guidance, your the divinity, your truth, your soul are all working together to maintain this alignment, this high vibrational state. It should never be frowned upon when you find yourself in contrast in a low vibratory state. We want to be very firm and abrupt about this right now. You should never shame or belittle another for feeling in a low place. For this is part of their soul's mission. When they come out of this funk, colors will seem brighter. They will understand what it feels like to be in a high vibratory state. And this is how we learn the difference. You see? Do not ever shame or belittle yourself either. You are so precious, each of you, in our eyes. Okay. We hope these words have assisted you and given you some clear guidance on how to clear energy and manifest heart's desires. For a personal conversation with us, Joy has agreed to do our work. You may always book a session with her at highvibeswithjoy.com. She is happy and pleased to do this work for us. And she understands that this is actually healing her on a cellular level as she is able to assist others. She gets a boost out of this. And this is like a little this is like a little thank you note that we slip under a mat at her door. Oh, that's sweet. Okay. And with this, we are off. Okay. All right. I hope that helped you. Um, it's just it's wonderful. I love it. I'm gonna have to listen back because I don't catch it all during the channeling process. But yay! All right. Thank you for watching.